It's your boy Trey Taylor, and you're watching the Academy KC.
Hey, folks at home. Clark here. You're now watching the Academy KC.
And your ass is now watching the Academy KC.
You are now watching the Academy KC.
Hey man, it's your boy Marty C, aka Jimmy Cartier with the Misadventures of Sneed. I'm with my boy Tone Carter, and we're now tuned in to the Academy KC.
What's the motherfucking deal? You already know who it is. It's your main man, Anti-Coon, aka the Red Pill Crib. You are now tuned in to the Academy KC, the motherfucking KC, Jay-Z, or the POD. Should I drop more bars? Fuck, tune in.
All right, once again, we are back. We are back. Today is the day, and I am your absolute favorite, Tone Carter, and you're watching the Academy KC. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I got a special guest in the building, man. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourself. Go ahead, please.
What's up, y'all? Swoovi, local Kansas City artist. That man, I'm a multi-genre, multi-instrumentalist with my boy Mitch Craven, guitar player, producer, songwriter, wizard, possibly, and we just out here genre blending. And tearing down boundaries and obstacles and aiming high. So like I was telling him before this camera turned on, man, like even if I never hit it, bro, I'll always be aiming at it because, you know, it's up there.
what they say, if you shoot for the moon, at least you'll land on the stars, or
something
like
along those lines.
You know,
yeah,
I'm not for sure, but you know what they say.
Something inspiring, damn it.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So Mitch and I, our first encounter with Mitch was what was that? Through Brandon Black, and if y'all know, if you don't know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, I ain't telling you about it.
Brandon Black, he played the drums.
He does. I mean, he's a multi-keys guy.
Yeah, I
he's
think
sick at the keys. He did that for Genuine.
Yeah, he used to play with my bro. It was crazy because all three of their names were Brandon. So like, it was like, yeah. So shout out B Black on that, man.
Yeah,
he's a real.
He took my production to I mean, a whole nother ball game, you know. It's funny, a few years ago I got a little money behind me through a contractor I was working for. I quit my 9-to-5 in 2022, and I started learning this apprenticeship, a plumbing apprenticeship, through a guy who was like, man, I'll just teach you how to do your own books and everything too. I'm like, sweet. And I showed him my one of my Christmas records saying, can you pay my bills? And he was like, this is you? I'm like, yeah. He goes, man, I can't make you a plumber. What's up with this Swoovi shit? And I was like, all right, bet. And he's like, and so, you know, he started spending money on me, and it was cool. You know, so I got put in this world that had it not been for Bill, I probably wouldn't. But then, you know, those people loved me, realized I belonged in that division, and we've started making hits, bro. And,
nice.
So yeah, no, and you know, everybody's still involved. You know, it's a grind, man. I mean, music business and investing in that shit is, dude, it just seems like a money pit.
No, it definitely gets expensive. It's definitely demanding.
Yeah.
It seems like, dang, I just went to sleep and now I gotta wake.
Yeah, you do your thing, you go to work, you do your thing, and then if you have enough energy, you can socialize.
Yeah,
you know
man.
I mean?
And it's like, oh, I don't want to socialize. Sometimes it's like, I don't want to socialize.
And that's like kind of that's what got you to want to do something like, even you, dude, like who like does a podcast and interviews and like a form of journalism, right? Mm-hmm. Like you have to somehow find like social battery reserves all the time.
You gotta dig into that second wind, bro.
Woo!
Oh my God. It's like, you know how you take a battery and you test it and you're like, okay, this one works, but this one don't. So let me switch it out. You know what I'm saying?
We've been on 2% for the last hour. I don't know how.
so yeah, it definitely gets real, man. Yeah. But like I said, I appreciate y'all for coming out.
Absolutely.
So speaking on how did you guys intertwine and come into mix?
Oh, right. So we started talking about Brandon, and then what was your, Mitch? Where do we have you first? Cookies. He came in. He actually, Mitch, you told me earlier that you skipped work. Your final days at Ford.
Oh.
Ford Motor. He quit at 9-to-5 for the dream too. Damn it, we just been figuring it out here. And no, he he left work, told his boss, piss off, and came to record another Christmas record, Cookies. If Santa isn't real, then all his cookies are mine.
Gotcha.
Dope ass record. Go check it out, all streaming platforms.
For sure.
But yeah, he came in, didn't know what he was getting into. It was him and like 4 or 5 kids from the UMKC Conservatory, a bunch of trumpets and saxophones and shit that I hired. And shouts to all them dudes. I'm sure they're out doing their professional thing now. They were in school a few years ago.
Dope.
But, and then I, as I continue to work with Brandon, Mitch was Brandon's kind of first starting player as far as, guitar work on any records and shit. And, I brought Mitch out to, the open mic scene and introduced him to a few other bands, and he's part of a few other bands. He meshed kind of beautifully. He comes from a metal background, dude. Like, he was originally a metal rock guy.
Okay.
And,
Does it look like it?
Nah, not at all.
No, he's a swoover. No, you know what, dude? He's a chameleon.
Okay.
That's what he is.
Okay.
Because, like, bro, with music, like, I always tell people, like, metal and jazz technically is like the two, like, probably most difficult ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so if you can count and play and understand how that shit works, you can play with anybody as long as you appreciate it.
True.
And so that's my boy.
So that brings me to the next question I want to ask you. So when you think about Swoovi and or being a swoover, what genres does that actually place you in?
Mitch, before I answer, man, you want to give me, how do you think, what do you think, bro?
I think it doesn't have a genre, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a one genre, it's a many different genres of music,
Genre fluid.
Genre infused.
Yeah, no, like, honestly, bro, that's just it, man. Like, I've always wanted to experiment with any genre that I wanted to, and if this element of this style goes, like, blues and hip hop go well together, jazzy R&B stuff, pop singer songwriter I can dabble with any kind of little hip hop song. Like, it's such a cool, as long as it doesn't, like, not make sense. It's like Brandon says, anything's a good idea until it's not.
Facts.
That's how you got to kind of look at the creative process and stuff. For the people that do know the creative process is that, anything's a good idea till it's not. You think Pablo Picasso sat there and started that weird ass painting that he's, famous for, and I bet he hated it halfway through.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Hey, that's dope, bro." And
no, it's not. He's like,
really?
Shut up, bro.
Shit. I definitely get it.
So that's Swoovi, dude. It's genre fluid. It's not really. It's just if it happens, it happens. If we can make sense of it and present it and package it, and now recently I've built the infrastructure to have a little 2-month marketing plan for each one of my singles that I drop, and it's, bro, when you've been at it for as long as we have, you find a way,
Mm-hmm.
you just you get into these tiers of, I'm sure you can relate, but you were just talking about it earlier, you get into these tiers of it all, where people just can't capacitate beyond it.
Yep.
And that's one of the hard lessons I've learned. Not everybody can come with you, but also you have to keep it's beyond you, right? Like, what you're doing is beyond you. It's what you do, not who you are. And yeah, right on. It's just
it's a great experience.
Yeah, no.
Like I tell a lot of people, bro, like, to see the come up and then to see them blow up Shway, as I like to say,
blow up
into
Shway.
like
that.
What they become, and you like, damn, bro. I met him when he said, "I'm just gonna keep going."
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
Like they said in that what's that? You're gonna have to kill me.
Yeah,
for real, dude.
Serious,
bro. Being a wrestler in my day, man. Like, I credit a lot of my, like, mentality and my never say die mentality to the state title I never got, right?
Okay.
Injuries and honestly, dude, when it boiled down to it, bro, because there were some kids I wrestled with in school that are now world-class athletes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't, like, it hurt too bad.
Yeah,
bro, you take it to a professional level, that shit hurts, bro.
I get it.
It's a sign. I mean, like what I spend on production and marketing and development and all the shit, right? Every third party asshole that gyps me every month. I don't know when it's hitting, but like they have to do that on, gym fees, nutrition, you know what I mean? So you're getting, I mean, I get a widget's a widget, man. Whatever you're getting into, bro, you better be ready to just have hustle or have money or to have means of money.
Yeah. And if you really care about it, even when you don't have money,
there's never a finish line either.
It's
dude.
not, bro.
Yeah.
And if you feel like it is a finish line, you're not doing something right, bro.
Yeah, no.
Like, you should always want to keep, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get capped, and your peer, the people that are around you are gonna just go on without you because you're gonna get to a tier, and if these people are really in motion, like you say you're in motion to them, they're gonna keep staying in motion, and you may not even stay next to them all the time, but like, as far as like ascending and propelling and evolve, like, bro, we're only here to evolve. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There's really no point.
So when I first came across Swoovi, I think we were at the Cool Kids social event.
Yeah.
We were at Sherry's. Shout out Sherry's.
Yeah.
Off of Westport. And T actually put me, Talentia. Shout out Talentia.
Shout out Talentia.
She actually put me and you together, and bro, just off of the, because I don't like to talk business when you're already in business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I knew based off your vibe and the back end of the show that I did see, I'm like, bro, he got to be on the show.
Yeah.
Be on the show.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. He played that too. That was fun.
But speaking of, like, so Cool
great.
Kids, where did that come from? I know that's part of you and Trilly.
Trilly Van Gogh. Hella shout out. Shouts to Trilly Van Gogh. That's my dog.
Truly.
Yeah. So no, bro, Cool Kids, it was fun, bro. It was kind of like cooked up. It was the first like song that I like officially produced, right? Like I had always like came with a concept of Brandon, and then we developed it in house with him. But it was one of the, because Brandon's a busy dude. He got a lot of kids, and and so every now and again he'll have to cancel a session, and so he canceled a session on me, and I like took it to heart.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It be like that sometimes.
and I was like,
It be like that, bro.
damn it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to, fuck it. I don't need it. I'm about to cook something hot myself.
Yeah.
Right. Cause I've been fucking with the, Logic Pro and dabbling around. And so I'm like, all right, bro, let me just, cause I'm a musician, right? It's just the technical computer stuff is what I'm like intimidated by. But
Same.
now I, as I get into it, bro, it's not horrible. So I, cooked up that, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom, bum, that other bass line, right?
Okay.
We like bass lines around here at Camp Swoovi.
Okay.
And so I did it, and I fucking laid down some drums. I was like, shit. And I was like, what do I do, right? It's kind of like that feeling you get when you're the right drunk, except you're not going out nowhere, and you just got to call all the people that mean the most to you real quick, And so I hit up my boy, and I was like, man, I think I got something hot here. And he was like, no, let me hear it. And so I played it through the phone. He's like, I'll be right over, right? So Mitch, freaking, 15 minutes, pulled up on me. And, so we're sitting there, and he's like, bro, what the fuck? You made this? You didn't make this with Brandon? I'm like, yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
And then I started like,
My
and so we were like, I was like, dude, I need you on there, right? He was like, all right, bet. 2 hours later. Nah, we were it's funny. We like, whenever you get in the vibe, bro, and you start feeling around and you're trying to come up with ideas sonically, Mitch, we get stuck in that 8-bar loop, bro, where you don't know what's going on. You don't know what day it is.
Okay. I see what you mean.
And so finally we realized it's been like 2 hours. I'm like, dog, we need some. I'm just about to press record. I don't give a fuck. Press record. Yeah. And he laid his shit down.
I lose track of days all the time.
Yeah.
It's fine. Me too, bro.
Rockstar lifestyle, baby.
I thought Wednesday was Friday.
Yeah.
Bro,
and you're committed that it's that day, huh?
Bro, until somebody was like,
tell you,
it's
and you're
Wednesday.
like, bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah. Nah.
Thank you for messing up my Friday.
That's part of being a creative, man. Like It seemingly, if you objectively break down everything, bro, ain't nothing free.
No.
You know, and so like you find freedom right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like freedom's a state of mind. Freedom's a state of, you know. So yeah, no, we fucking cooked that. He laid his shit down. I was like, Trilly. And he wasn't even in the mood. If Trilly's not in the mood, he'll like, all right.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna say he's mad because that's my boy, right?
Yeah.
But he was not feeling it
Mm-hmm.
when I went over there, and I like force fed it to him. I was like, bro, you're getting on this track. I don't care. And so, you know, I just kept playing it on loop, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And bada bing, bada boom, a 16 came out. And yeah, and so now we had this little run, man, as we were, you know, figuring out, you know, referencing how to market on socials and like, you know, what's trending versus how you make the format of how everybody plays the game ours, right? Like my older brother, who's a totally different business, construction, he was like, dude, the parameters are set, bro. Mm-hmm. Like you need to stop trying to reinvent the game, because for a long time I tried to reinvent the game. Okay. I was like, fuck that. I'm just going to make it so my own that everybody's going to love me. Yep. It's like, bro, there's parameters.
Yeah, man.
And you got to play the parameter. And when you get to the point of that dude, like then you can start determining how the hell everybody does it. Yeah. Because they're consuming you, not how you do it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The tears of it all, dude. And so, yeah, you know, Cool Kids kind of like was a beautiful thing in the sense that it like started to get me to build infrastructure on how to aim at a target. And there's not necessarily an aim at a target, but just a streamline. So because a streamline of content or information or episodes or whatever the hell you're doing of work, blase, will eventually get attention if you play within the parameters. Yep. You know, like that's something that even when I got the business guy behind me, he, you know, one thing we butted heads a lot about is like, you know, what are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? I'm like, buddy, I know how to work hard and make art. What are you talking about? What are we doing wrong? Yep. I thought you were the business guy.
You're the guy that's
you know, yeah. But you know, and I don't hold anything against him, man. It's a entertainment, bro, and media, multimedia is a constantly evolving entity, bro.
And it's like, soon as you think you got it, it's something that comes out and you're like, what the fuck?
Bro, it's like medicine, bro. I can't imagine how like nurses and doctors, like it's just it's a game of catch up until you're popping, and then you get to write the fucking book of medicine.
Then you can write your script. You can write your script.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait for it. You know what I mean?
But you know what, bro? What else would you be doing? Something that would make you happy.
Yep. At work right now.
You know.
right now, man.
And at least when you're at work now, bro, you like, I'm working towards something.
Yeah.
I'm aiming at something.
Facts, bro.
And bro, I was talking to Mitch before we pulled up here at my crib, and I was like, man, if a man doesn't have like worth, and if he's not like aiming at something or working for or towards something, bro, he's in a low. You're
in a bad place.
You know what I mean? And that's not even like there's your NPCs and shit, right?
Yeah, but who wants to do that?
I mean, bro, some people like don't know that they do that. Like nobody does, right?
Right.
Nobody you're talking to or nobody I'm talking to is going to. And if we do, it'll be like, hi, how you doing? Thanks for the coffee. You know what I mean? Like it won't be something like this where like the whole atmosphere has changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
So, you know, it's a beautiful balance, bro. Not everybody can be dope, you know?
Yeah.
There has to be some that suck, you know? Yeah. I met them, you know what I mean?
I met a lot of them. Hey, real quick, we're going to take a quick break. We got Swoovi, we got Mitch, Camp Swoovi in the building. It's your absolute favorite Sean Carter. We're going to be right back. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We right back. It's your absolute favorite Sean Carter. You watching the Academy KC. As always, we got Camp Swoovi in the building. We got Mitch. We got Swoovi himself in the building, man.
Yeah.
So let's talk music.
Yeah.
So when it comes to your top 2 influences, who influenced you to create? And I'm gonna send it to you too after he gets too big.
Let's see, dude. I mean, my mom, dude. So before I was even out of the womb, my mom was putting, radios on the belly out in the sun. Mm-hmm. So I probably was bopping in some shit before I even. And I think she was like on some Earth, Wind, and Fire type shit.
Okay.
And she liked Bruce Springsteen because he's from the East Coast.
Okay.
And then my old man, my pops was a bass player, founder of the Iowa Blues and Jazz Association. Went on a couple national touring situations, and was just, dope ass musician. Now, as far as like songwriting and production goes, I lap, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Him and all of his boys, and then I started getting into like alternative, like like 3 Days Grace and freaking All American Rejects and Blink 182 and Linkin Park and all that. But then hip hop, urban. You got Wayne. You got Wayne, bro. That's my go.
It's like
shit, dude.
He created so many different genres, different spaces for you to just be you.
That's an artist, bro.
You know what
he took hip hop and did this with it.
Yeah.
Just
Stretch Armstrong that bitch.
Yeah, bro.
And he made it his.
And so innovation. Bro, he remember when he did the rock stuff?
Yep.
Bro, I was bumping that in middle school at Great Wolf Lodge, turning up, bro, with my iPod Nano.
Oh,
remember that joint?
Yep, had a little clip.
There was that. So Wayne, and then like you get into Wiz, and you get into like who's the shit I'm trying to think about the shit I like recently. I don't know, like this dude Felly from the West Coast, he's originally from the East Coast, but I don't really. I'm all over now that I create so much myself. I'm a lot of the people that I've, I admire anybody. John Mayer, right?
Okay.
I fuck with John Mayer.
Yep.
And yeah, bro. I consume lots of different music now that it's so diversively consumable. Like it's a Achilles and it's a dope thing. For people who love music enthusiasts, it's awesome. But for artists, with everybody being accessible to licensing and all that stuff, you just gotta try harder than everybody, man. There's just more people to wade through.
It's just consistency, man.
Yeah.
Mitch, what about you? What influenced you to step into the music scene, or as far as artists or whatnot?
My dad, he had instruments all over the place all the time. And,
I had a basement full of instruments too, yeah.
And The Legend of Zelda, I'm going to be honest. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Literally.
Shout out to the nerds. Not the mean ones.
I love playing the ocarina and like something about that. Like, I think it helped me shape me into a musician a little bit too, because I just love playing the game and playing the music with the game,
Mm-hmm. So what you used to stem out on the Zelda, like you would just in the menu just play with.
Oh yeah,
that's so tough.
Let the menu ride.
Super down. Let the menu ride. Yeah, dude, that's so tight.
Good music.
That's how you get excellent, bro.
First.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's a lot of good music. Like I didn't know like certain songs were sampled from a Sonic track. You got certain songs that were sampled from. You got 007. That was like the goated soundtrack of all time. Like, and it's still, even when you hear it now, you're like, oh shit, and you're like, oh shit, I know exactly what that is.
Well, and that's the beautiful thing about it, bro. Is like the deeper you get into like because you make music for you listen to music, then you play the music that you listen to, and then you listen to so much different music that you start making music, right? And then you make music for so long, whether that's playing in shows and bands and gigging or in production, that you start to develop this venture of like, okay, so what's next, right? And then you start to realize, holy shit, there's so many different ways to make money in music business. There's gigging, there's merchandise, there's monetizing content off of all the social media outlets. There's what else is there? Sync licensing. There's people will cover your stuff or use it in their private stuff at a ball or a you know what I mean? Like there's so many different ways to collect music. So to all my young artists out there that are starting and wanting to release projects and singles and music and are thinking that you got something going, license your music through a performance rights organization. Bro, people will take your stuff.
Yep.
And it's every man for themselves out here in the creative hub. We in too deep, man. We can't pull out now. You
better not. Shit, what are you doing it for? And that's my biggest thing. So when it comes to music, especially in your lane, because like I said before, I've met you, bro. I really wasn't tapped into that genre. So with that being said, do you feel like there's a constant pressure to put out and to make, or do you? Yeah, no, that's not something that I've ever. I've respected the creative process in that sense. Like it caused a lot of friction between my investor and I. Mm-hmm. And he's like, you should be sitting down writing a song every day. It's like, buddy, dude, this isn't chicken coop production. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that was like something that like since I come, and I'm not to toot my own horn, but like we come out with dope shit, and you want to know why we don't come out with dope shit? Because we don't force shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we'll sit down and every now and again and say it's not feeling right. Okay, fuck. Let's smoke this doobie. Let's finish this drink and let's fucking, do it another time. Yep. But like, bro, it's like my girl tells me about the polyvagal ladder, bro. You be at the top of the ladder and at the bottom of the ladder. When you're at the top of the ladder, bro, creativity is nothing. Oh man. Buddy and I could shit out 5 classics in an hour. Yeah. And just keep it rolling. But like, at the bottom of the ladder, when you're worried about, I got this and this and this bill coming out and I got to be here with this much gas tomorrow. Like that, that's that bottom of the ladder stuff where, fuck, how are you going to create, bro, whenever you're chasing life shit? Yeah. So, yeah, bro, I mean, that's the thing is like mind, body, spirit, which, in this day and age involves finances. You just set yourself up for... Don't force creativity and realize that it's not a constantly achievable thing. It's funny. I was on YouTube and one of my favorite artists, Felly, said, attention, just a breakthrough on how to be creative all the time. So I clicked on that motherfucker. Like, damn, what does he know that I don't know? Yeah. And he's like, you want to know how? And there's a long pause. He's like, you don't. Yeah. You can't, it's not a thing. It comes in waves. Yep. And you just got to respect it. Yep. Because, it works through, like, bro, whatever decided to choose you to do this and meet him and do that, like, that's beyond you. Yep. Some call it God. I'm agnostic, right? Mm-hmm. And so, but I was raised Christian with Christian foundation and morals and stuff. And I just got so many questions, you know what I mean? And so, like, yeah, bro, like, I understand that something beyond me is working through me for this Swoovi shit. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, bro, I'm just going to let it ride and see what happens. Trust the process, ain't it? Yeah, absolutely. I really, really enjoyed y'all for coming out, man. But y'all going to come back later to cook up, right? Dude, we could do a live session, bro. What, like a live production session? Yeah. Y'all going to come back and perform on the show today, right? Oh, yeah. For sure. Yeah. So before we get up out of here, make sure y'all drop y'all socials and how they can find you. If they want to book you, how can they do that? Oh, okay. Check me out. So you can book us on everythingswoovi.com. There's a little formatting, name, say what you want, whether it's live or production or one of my engineers and producers here that you'd be working with if you hit us up, as well as myself. Swoovi _ on Instagram, Camp Swoovi on Facebook, That Swoovi Dude on Twitter or X. I'm an old head. Not really, but I'm going to call it Twitter till the day I die. That's what it is, damn it. And TikTok, we're Swoovi _ too. So, yes, sir. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
No problem.
Mitch,
Mitch,
thank you for joining me.
Do you got socials that you want to drop as far as if they want to have you drop a cold ass bass line, or can we find you at the Camp Swoovi, Swoovi.com? Is that kind of interlinked too?
Yeah, I'm tagged in his stuff, but Mitch, which one would you like them to follow you on?
Well, I'm a realtor, and my name is Mitchell Craven. So
there you go.
Come on,
if you
man.
get on Instagram and you search Mitch Craven Realtor, that's the one.
Mitch, you surprised me, bro. I got some questions for you now.
He'll sell you a house, and he'll throw down that funky bass line.
You know what I'm saying?
And a crazy guitar
All the
solo.
music shit is on the realtor Instagram for no reason. And
Okay.
it's just
that's what we did.
yeah,
Nice.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Working on the social media presence.
There we go, man. Once again, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
appreciate you, bro.
Real, man.
Hell yeah.
Mitch, bro, I appreciate you, boy.
dude, absolutely.
Hey, bro, appreciate you, dude.
As
Yeah,
always,
you too.
Yeah.
it's the Academy KC. I'm your absolute favorite. Make sure y'all stay tuned for an actual performance from Camp Swoovi. Your boy Swoovi, your boy Mitch.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
All right. What up, y'all? I'm Swoovi. This is my boy Mitch. Mitch, what you say we get funky on him, huh? Shouts out to the Academy KC podcast for having us on. Let's do this. Yeah. Can't you feel that? Yeah. Live from the middle of the freeway. Ain't hear shit but what the beach said. Try to give me a little leeway. How you doing to a speed date? A little rhythm and rhyme. Let them know it's about that time. Little sip, little smoke. Make for a loose spine in your mind. Getting jiggy somewhere in between a space and vibe. So fine. Poet on the rocks, take a shot, go blind. Subliminal and smooth, got me lost in the groove. It's cool, still shining. Talking about I just want a little bit of loosey goosey. Big shots to the peeps in the club, just trying to have fun. Wonder who the f is he? Hit him with a just a little bit in replay. Got him listening to what the beat say. Talk to me, sweet babe. Fix your hair, let me take you to the cheesecake. Know it's smooth with the moves, go DJ. Turn me up on a weekend, a weekday, we stay live in the middle of the freeway. Got him listening to what the beat say. Now go ahead and style about it. Put your pride aside, girl, you fine without it. Phone on silent, club jumping in the bumps around it now. Shake your tail feather, forecast funkalicious weather. Ain't no getting better, June heat hitting you in mid-December. Don't think, don't question, a smooth blessing. Lost in a spot with no direction, let's go. The disco reverend with a party don't stop reception. I just want a little bit of loosey goosey. Dick shots to the peeps in the club, just trying to have fun. Wonder who the f is he? Hit him with a just a little bit in replay. Got him listening to what the beat say. Talk to me, sweet babe. Fix your hair, let me take you to the cheesecake. Know it's smooth with the moves, go DJ. Turn me up on a weekend, a weekday, we stay live from the middle of the freeway. Got him listening to what the beat say. Go hit him with a just a little bit in replay. Got him listening to what the beat say. Talk to me, sweet babe. Fix your hair, let me take you to the cheesecake. Know it's smooth with the moves, go DJ. Turn me up on a weekend, a weekday, we stay live from the middle of the freeway. Got him listening to what the beat say. Ladies and gentlemen, now the whole purpose of a breakdown is we gon' let it breathe. Y'all back. If you ain't came to party, fall back and let it breathe without that. Now horns, hit 'em with a. Hit 'em with a. All right now, just hit 'em with a. Yeah, man. I just want a little. Hit 'em with a. Just a little bit in replay. Got 'em listening to what the beat say. Talk to me, sweet babe. Fix your hair, let me take you to the cheesecake. Know it's smooth with the moves, beat say on all streaming platforms.